Baseball is definitely a thinking man's game, and with some sort of strategy in play at all times. Now, it can be difficult to know what to do when.
Yeah, that's definitely the case when you're in the batter's box. Fortunately, we have a former big league coach to help us make sense of it all. We're talking situational hitting in this week's edition of Diamond Tips.
Hi, I'm Steve Phillips with Sanford Power Baseball here at Sanford Fieldhouse, and today I'm going to talk to you about the mental side of situational hitting. The good thing about situational hitting is that the situation is usually dictated for you before you even walk up to the plate, and I'll give you a couple instances. You're the second batter in the lineup and the first batter gets on base, and it's late in the game, close ball game, you have a bunt situation there for you. So as you're looking down at the sign and your third base coach gives you the bunt sign, you already know and are expecting a situation where you're trying to put down a bunt and move a runner. Typically, the guys who are the most unselfish are the guys who will sacrifice themselves to give up themselves to get that runner over. Physically, when we have a bunt situation, we want to move up in the box so that when we put the bunt down, we make sure that it does not hit the plate or go foul. We want to make sure that that bunt on our first attempt enters the fair play. We're trying to get early bounce so it goes down. Early bounce allows the runner at first to get a good read and get a good jump to move over to second base. If there are runners on first and second, typically we're going to bunt towards third base to have the third baseman vacate third and move the runners in behind him. Another situation will be a runner at second base, no outs, and we're trying to move the runner to third so he's there with one out with many ways to score. So we're trying to hit a ball to the right side. Typically, pitchers are also trying to defend that situation. They may try to pitch in. So there are a couple of things you can do physically. You can move a little bit off the plate knowing that that situation may take place, or you just wait until you get a ball out over the plate that you can drive the other way. One of the mistakes that hitters have, if they have a pitch middle in, they don't have to hit it between second and first. If they hit the ball to the left side of the shortstop hard past the pitcher, he's got to go to his left, that runner can still advance. And then our last situation is with a runner at third, less than 2 outs, and you have a situation where the infield's in, you have a situation when the infield is back. When the infield's back, you're still trying to look for a ball that you can drive hard through the middle, and if you miss, you're going to miss on top. So if you hit a ground ball to short or second, you can drive that run in. And then with the infield in, we don't want to make a mistake of trying to lift the ball and have our shoulders tilt up and get underneath and hit a pop-up. So mentally, we're going to go in there looking for a pitch elevated in the zone and try to hit a line drive into the outfield and to score that run.
All right, our thanks to Steve Phillips, and of course, thanks to you for watching. Enjoy the games, everybody. We'll see you back here next week.